Before I started my card deck videos for February, I wanted to do a little reading recap of January. Please ignore how I look and sound. I'm recovering from the flu. I ended up doing 6 prompts from the deck, but in total I read 11 books. 2 of them were audiobooks, 2 of them were Kindle books, and then 7 of them were physical copies. Number 1, I got Choose a Book with a Couple on the cover, so I read Wild Love by Elsie Silver. In the end, I gave it 2 stars. It was not for me in any way, shape, or form. While I was getting started on that, I used my Spotify hours for the month to listen to The Teacher by Frida McFadden. I gave this one 4 stars. I feel like I like most of the stuff I read from her. Then I pulled Read a Book with an Ugly Cover, so I did I Know What You Did Last Summer by Lewis Duncan. I gave this one 3 stars. It was just okay, a fun little read, nothing that I got attached to. Read a Book by a new to you author. I chose Caraval by Stephanie Garber, and following that I read Legendary and Finale. Finale was the last book that I just finished this month, and I wouldn't be surprised if I reread it again this year. Read a Book with a one-word title. I had read Legendary, the second one, but then I just free-read the third one. I used Libby to listen to Get Out of Your Head by Jenny Allen. All the Bible studies of hers that I've done, I've always loved, but for some reason, this book did not hit with me. I just didn't think that it was very helpful and nothing that I didn't hear before. Again, I love her studies, so I don't know what the disconnection was there. I went to Michigan, and for that, I had Choose a Book with a 5-star prediction, which I read The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. It was hard to read. I don't really know how you read that situation. And while I was there, my friend's dad wanted me to read the narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass, so I read that. I definitely enjoyed hearing about his life and getting some insight on it. Then the last one that I pulled was Read the Shortest Book on Your TBR, which was Call It Courage by Armstrong Sperry. It was a fun little read. I gave it 3 stars. Again, too short to get really attached to any of the characters or anything, but it was a great story about courage and strength. And then the last book that I finished up was The Love Hypothesis. This was my buddy read of the month. I read this a couple months ago. I was obsessed with it. I had listened to it originally, so I bought the fancy hardcover and read it with my 2 friends, and I love it. I have nothing bad to say about The Love Hypothesis. I can't wait for the movie to come out. I can't wait to see what the TBR deck